I woke up at about 5:30 this morning on site and looked at my phone, and it was just like WhatsApp groups from my friends all like losing their shit. And I actually like immediately felt sick. Yeah, not to be dramatic about it, but I know it's such a cliche to say like it felt like you're in a fucking dream or nightmare, but it genuinely, I think I'd sort of like, there's a part of me subconsciously that had thought that we would just remain, and that this would all go away, and I guess that's exactly the kind of mentality that led to this happening. And yeah, it's just really, I guess, really sad. It's interesting that it's the younger generation that all voted to remain, and the older generations who, through some people's eyes, have had it much easier in terms of like free education, free university, much lower housing prices, and like, it's interesting. I'm not qualified to talk about it at all, but I guess it's just really important that people did vote, and it's a huge relief that the younger generations did vote remain, because otherwise the statistics would have been so much, so much more depressingly weighed in favour of leaving.
About what, sorry? Oh, I thought you said breakfast.
We don't have a comment.
Yeah, we're a bit like, I thought we were going to stay, to be honest. I couldn't, when you're thinking of like, I couldn't imagine it waking up to what it was, so we were just in shock really. But being somewhere like Glastonbury kind of just takes you away from it, doesn't it? Like, you're in a bit of a bubble. So I suppose next week when things start happening, it'll be a bit like, oh, what's going on here?
It really is. It's the younger generation that this is going to affect, who were kind of, they were, I guess, outnumbered on the day, and by a bunch of backwards thinking old people, really.
It's far too complex of an issue to be allowed the general public to vote on, to be honest. Like, I don't know enough about it to really merit a vote, to be fair, but I think that the Leave camp have just been picking debates that sound nice, and all the stuff about migration, everything that's clearly not true. It's just like brainwashing people who don't really know what they're talking about.
Yeah, we're going to look back and we're going to be like, we're going to tell our kids how great it used to be, and I think it's going to be so much sooner than everyone thinks. We're going to think, well, who's to blame for this? The thing that's really succeeded is making a massive portion of the population really fucking angry. It was angry before these Leave supporters, and now the Remain supporters are angry, so it just divided ourselves from, Europe.